Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel. In this video, we're going to be considering the comments for the Spiritual Gems section of the week of June 23rd to 29th, 2025. So friends, we welcome you and now let's jump right in. We're considering Proverbs chapter 19 and the first question is about what spiritual gems we like to share about this week's Bible reading, and let's start with number 1. And this is Proverbs chapter 19 verse 2. We read, "A person without knowledge is not good, and the one who acts rashly is sinning." This verse teaches us that without knowing the facts, we make bad decisions. If we believe myths rather than facts, we'll misjudge people. Number 2, 19:3. It's a man's own foolishness that distorts his way, and his heart becomes enraged against Jehovah. It's even possible to become enraged against Jehovah himself. This is by blaming God for our problems and using them to justify doing things that are out of harmony with His laws and principles. 3. 19:3, the same verse, many blame God for their troubles, yet holding God responsible for man's goals is like blaming a car manufacturer for the prevalence of drunk driving accidents. It just doesn't make any sense. Number 4, 19:6, we read, "Many seek the favor of a noble, and everyone is a friend to the man who gives gifts." Worldwide friends cannot be bought, either by the use of material possessions, or by flattery, or by always giving in to what the other wants. Any friend that can be bought is never worth the price, however much it might be. True friends are attracted by what you are, by your qualities, by your essence, not by what they can get out of you. 5. 19:8, whoever acquires good sense loves himself. Whoever treasures discernment will find success. So, an example of having good judgment is how we interact with the opposite sex at work and even in the congregation. The organization has instructed us that one thing is to be kind and hardworking, and another very different thing is to have close dealings with non-fellow believers, although we don't see it's bad. So this could cause us to fall into something dangerous. So better safe than sorry. Better safe than sorry. Okay, number 6. 19:8, the same verse. In order to make good decisions, we need to understand how Jehovah's laws benefit us. When we have good sense, we try to understand God's thinking and apply it in our own life. Number 7. 19:11, we read, "The insight of a man certainly slows down his anger, and it's beauty on his part to overlook an offense." We can prevent unnecessary anger by considering all aspects of a situation rather than forming conclusions before we have all the facts. Number 8. The same verse teaches us that insight is the ability to see beneath the surface, to look beyond the obvious. Insight nurtures understanding, for it can help us to discern why another person spoke or acted in a certain way. Endeavoring to grasp his genuine motives, feelings, and circumstances may help us to dispel negative thoughts and feelings toward him. 9. 19:17 we read, "The one showing favor to the lowly is lending to Jehovah, and he'll repay him for what he does." God considers himself to be indebted with those who help the needy, and he promises to repay such generosity. Number 10. 19:26 we read, "The one who mistreats his father and drives away his mother is a son causing shame and disgrace." Some older persons who are in very poor health are being cared for in the homes of their children or other family members. How heartless it would be to place these elderly parents or grandparents in an institution merely to avoid the inconvenience of caring for them at home. However, sometimes it's the way to proceed. Okay, friends, thank you so much for joining us in this consideration. We hope you have a wonderful day and hope to see you in our next video.